Fanatics, we are back with a box opening video for you today. Today we have a box of the brand new NFL 5 trading card game from Panini. This is coming out just alongside the NFL season this year. It's going to be available in local comic shops, game shops, sports card shops, etc. This is a hybrid of a sports card, trading card situation, and a full trading card game. So we've got a box here. Thank you to Panini for sending us this box so we can show you guys what's in it. And we're going to get this thing cracked open here and show you kind of what the pulls are like. So I've got my friends here today, Jordan.
Hello.
And Christian.
Hey.
They're going to do some of the talking too. It's not just going to be me. We're just going to distribute the 24 packs in here among us and just start cracking them open. So
maybe it should just be all Dan.
You know, my voice is going to get very tired.
We just both lean in and stare. All right, perfect. Got it.
Judgmentally look at him as he opens all the cards.
As I open all the hot foils and you guys miss out on it.
Hot, hot, hot.
Okay.
I gotta get some of them.
Why don't you get this camera here? This is going to be our little hand cam here. So, full transparency, guys. We just did a box opening of this, and the footage ended up not working out. So, unfortunately. So, this is our second box, and you're going to miss some of our exciting finds as we opened the box for the very first time in the last one. But what I can tell you is I'm pumped to open this one because our pulls were so fire in the last one. Hopefully this one lives up to that. So
we're going to outdo it.
All right, well, let's see if we can do it, starting with our first pack, NFL 5. These are 9-card packs. Every pack is guaranteed to have at least a rare in it. May have an epic, legendary, or foil, or rookie, or all sorts of stuff. So we'll see what we get. All right, we're starting off. Here are commons right at the front. There is a foil. Oh, look at this. Actually, no, this. Ooh, Eli Manning. That's a name, right?
Yeah, he's good.
So Christian here knows football. Jordan and I are kind of, we don't really know too much, but I've heard this name before. So I am now just holding out the T's here because we have offensive synergy, uncommon, but foil rookie. Very first pack, starting off with a foil rookie. Look at this.
See, I told you, we're going to outdo it.
Maybe you are going to outdo it. Paris Campbell is a wide receiver. He's got a receive ability. When he's chosen to receive, look at the top 2 cards of your play deck. Put one on top and the other on bottom, or put both on top in any order.
Ooh.
Zesty.
This is
Spicy.
Really strong, I think.
Oh,
the ability to select which plays you have coming up.
Oh, yeah.
That is huge. So this is an awesome pull. I think that's just spectacular.
Yeah.
And
Milk is
Celebrity
well.
Cat joins the.
Yeah.
If you guys are curious, Milk is featured in the board game Promenade. I guess I have it right back here. So Celebrity Cat appearance. We have a rare here, Cameron Hayward. When he tackles a run with strength 3 to 8, you cancel the run abilities of the runner. I think we saw this in the last box, but just a nice way to cancel run abilities.
Yeah.
Pretty
and it's
decent.
in the higher range, which is when you're going to want to cancel it anyway.
Yeah, definitely. And then we got some other uncommons here for everyone to take a peek at. Okay, Jordan, why don't you kick us off with the next pack?
There we go. I'm just going to hit it. Here's the
Or we'll just
legendary.
show the rookie again, because that is a foil rookie. They look really cool. I like the design on those.
So, yeah.
All right. So we got Janoris Jenkins, Chris Harrodon the 4th, and our sick rare is Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Medium pass gains an additional 10 yards.
Solid. You build a medium pass focused deck.
Yeah,
he's what you need. What you need.
You got some other guys. Kirk Cousins, Chandler Jones.
Yeah, a couple good names in there.
All right, Christian.
Here we go.
Can you match my fire?
Can we get the hype? Now, all these packs are going to have a certain amount of commons and 3 uncommons, and they're all going to have a rare. So the foil and the legendary and all that won't take up your rare slot.
No, they replace that
cool.
common, I believe.
So we got Darius Leonard here, linebacker. He's got an exhaust. Your opponent's run middle is run right instead. Exhaust only during field adjustments. And I think we saw him before, but you can definitely mess with their metagame, which can cause their play to fail. So it's definitely can be a powerful effect if you set up for it. And then we've got a few other. Jared Goff's another good uncommon in there. We got a few good guys in there.
Few good guys. All right. I'll to the next one here. One thing we didn't mention that we did in the last video that doesn't exist is that I'm just going to keep nailing Jordan for that one because it was unfortunate. I like that in this game in the bottom right, the rarity indicator completely changes color. for rarity, so it's very clear which rarity of things you're getting, which is how I knew we were getting that rookie right away. Danielle Hunter, exhaust pass play to a wide receiver or tight end, gains 10 fewer yards. Just a sort of a flexible, solid defensive ability. Nothing too crazy, but decent.
Yeah, the art in general is like very clear. Like you got that nice big collector picture.
Yep.
But all the information for the game is still very clear to read and very well color coded. It's really nice, streamlined design.
Yeah, I like it.
All
Good
right.
for collectors and players.
Ooh, we got a shiny coming up.
Foil in
Buda
there.
Baker, Mason Foster.
What's that?
Play,
What's
and
that?
we got a rare
Foil
foil,
rare,
Matt
nice.
Ryan.
Matt Ryan's a good guy.
Exhaust, pass play, gains an additional 10 yards.
Just
Sure.
decent on all pass plays.
Yeah.
Very decent.
Nice
And then
versatility.
Greg Olson is our non-foil rare. Receive at the end of the play, you may exhaust one of your opponent's players. So yeah, you can just turn off some of their effects.
Awesome.
Always good.
Get that control going.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Oh no, I
it's
think
actually
we're
it's Christian. It's Christian next.
All right.
This happened a ton in the other video. The lost footage.
We're definitely pros here.
That's okay. You guys are just here to see packs open.
Substitution. We got our first rare action card. Now this one is pretty slick because you can place one of your players on the field with one of your players on your bench, and it's not restricted by type. So you can get rid of one of your exhausted guys, bring in a new a energized guy.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Yep.
So that's pretty slick. And then got a nice uncommon play here.
Some of
that's
these
a long
plays
pass.
are really, really strong.
Yeah,
Long pass for
with
70 yards. Yep.
Yeah, and I mean Kirk Cousins. I mean, you'll recognize the football guys will recognize some of these names. Josh Norman, some of these good guys that are back in the uncommon slot too.
Yeah.
So.
70. Oh man, that's huge.
Yeah, but it was like a 6 to 7
Yeah,
to
the
make it
range
happen.
is
And it had a
small.
strength of 9, so it could
Definitely
only
something you
work.
have to plan for, or
Yeah.
it'll just be the Hail Mary that gets you a touchdown.
Yep. Those plays are when we were playing the game. Those were the fun part. Was when you just had to like make a Hail Mary and hope it worked out. That was
Or
that's
when
exciting.
I opened up with a 60-yard long pass.
Get out of here. all right. We got a foil common. Wesley Woodyard. Exhaust, pass play gains 5 fewer yards. That's fine. It's not a ton of yards, but if you're building a team, trying to use all the same team or something, definitely someone you might want to put in.
And it's nice that it's a catch-all on any type of pass play.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not the like tackle ability, so you can use it in conjunction with a tackle.
Oh, that's right.
So
'Cause he
Sure.
doesn't have to be the one who's
Yeah,
blocking.
that's right. It can join in. Yeah, okay, good point. That's pretty decent then. Our rare is awesome. This is Outwork. This is a card you're going to want to chase down if you're playing the game for sure. Increase or decrease the play strength by 1 or 2. So it gives you flexibility.
other celebrity cat. All right.
He's not a celebrity. He's not featured in a
okay,
board
sorry.
game. But yeah, that was Oates. Sorry for the cat appearance. But yeah, Outwork, definitely something you're going to want to look for. So really excited to get. That's our second copy then with the other box. So
Yeah.
we're ready to build a deck with it.
Oh yeah, Outwork is a great card, definitely. The variable manipulation is always really, really strong.
All right, here we go. Here, the pack ripped a little. That means there's gonna be something juicy in here.
That's it. That's the trick, guys.
Oh,
Just
okay,
kidding.
Just kidding.
Not the trick.
Devin McCourty. Looking at a tackle pass of 0 to 3. The offense loses 10 yards instead of the yards gained or lost on the play.
Yeah, that is an extremely powerful effect. It means on any pass play, if the strength is 0 to 3, he tackles, negates the play entirely, and in fact, they lose 10 yards on it.
Yeah, so it's a little narrower range.
It's tough to hit,
You
but
can definitely manipulate like we saw.
yeah,
with,
you get the outwork in here.
So I mean,
There
there's
you
ways
go.
to set it up, and it's a powerful effect if you.
There you
can
go.
line
There's
up
your combo, guys. You're
Boom,
looking
boom,
for that
boom.
kind of stuff right there. That's deck building in this game for sure. All right,
Alrighty.
Christian,
We got the goods in this one.
do we?
We do.
We haven't seen an epic yet, and we should see a number of them.
Oh nope, just a rare
no
on
epic,
that
no
one.
epic.
But we got Leighton Vander Ex. I didn't say that right. It's got a good effect though. Exhaust, medium pass, decrease the range of the pass play by 2, only during on-field adjustments. So
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's a little bit more narrow, but when you can line it up, it's. I mean, medium passes are definitely going to happen in the game, and that could
that
straight
could
up
make it-
negate a pass.
Exactly,
Like
it
that.
makes
That
it
can make
fail
incomplete.
entirely.
Yeah,
Incomplete
so
pass.
Definitely a powerful thing there. We got another good 40 distance medium pass. That's also a pretty solid.
That's
medium.
a 3 to 7, so that's
So
a
that's a
little
good
harder than the
range.
starter deck one. So if you guys crack open some starter decks of this, you get a nice smattering of like all these basic short passes that are hard to fail, medium passes that are all right, but if you open up some booster packs, you're going to get to add some little more risk-reward plays to your decks and start adjusting it with some more interesting combos, too. Energized Substitution. Come on, where are these epics here? Our last box was so nice. They're still coming, I'm sure. Amari Cooper receives a medium or long pass, gain an additional 5 yards. So it's just flexible, nice additional yard gain if you're doing a deck with medium and long passes in it. So, decent.
All right, here it is.
Here it is?
Here it is.
What is this? Legendary or
this
epic?
This is going to be a legendary.
Or another rookie.
This is true.
Hey, an epic!
There it is.
Boom,
There
boom.
we go.
Got it.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Tackle. Run, you may draw an action card. That's really powerful.
If he tackles any runs, you get to draw action cards. That's
real dope.
Definitely potent.
And then our rare is Matt Ryan. Exhaust pass gains an additional 10 yards. I think we saw him earlier on in this pack as a foil, actually.
Yeah,
right
there
here.
you go. You get a strong pass deck going with all this nonsense in it.
Definitely. Some good stuff there. That exhaust action card draw, that's really definitely a strong one. Oh, just a rare. We got Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, receive. Cancel the tackle abilities of the tackler. That's also like a nice blanket, like shut
Stop
down.
them from screwing with your stuff.
Yeah, very nice. Very strong.
Nice.
Counter the counter, if you will.
One thing I'm excited to see, since this is our second box now, is to see if those numbers we saw from the last one pan out the same. Then we can start to say to people, you can probably expect, it's anecdotal, but you can probably expect to get these kinds of pulls. So we'll see.
Definitely. 2 sets of data is the definitive, but
it's not definitive, but it's more. It's more than just one box.
that is true.
Jurel Casey, tackle a run, the play gets 10 fewer yards. So just solid defensive tackle. He does exactly what his role is.
There you go.
There it is. That's your guy.
He gets you done.
Overlord. I don't think I've read Overload. Sorry, That's hard to, the Overlord of football is here. Overload. Put an extra player on the field for this play. Remove the player at the end of the play.
Oh, so
that's kind of interesting.
Use your NFL 5.
Yeah, use your NFL 5. There, we got the name of the thing in.
Boom.
That's the name of the game.
NFL 5. All right. What we got?
If you guys are wondering why it's called NFL 5, there's a lot of 5s in the game. That's all I can really
here
tell
we
you. Oh, hey, foil epic. We got none of those in the
Alvin
last box.
Kamara. Run, left or right, gains 10 additional yards.
Nice.
That's
solid.
wow.
Very solid. Very
then
solid.
we got a rare coming up here with Akeem Hicks. Tackle, run, middle. This play gains 15 fewer yards if the runner has a lower player rating.
So his is 89. This is your player
89.
rating right there, and that's pretty
pretty
high.
good.
As you
Yep.
see, our epic actually has a little higher.
By 1.
Yep. So he would ace our guy here, but
Yeah, there's
89 is
yards
pretty
is
decent.
huge.
89 is pretty decent.
There are some guys in the low
Definitely
to
go
mid-90s,
lower
but
than that,
Yeah,
so.
80s and under is pretty common. So,
Christian, what do you got?
I got the sauce right here.
Foil epic. That's cool.
That is good. That is
That's
good.
good to see.
That's
a foil. That's a foil
uncommon.
play.
Foil uncommon play there. We got the
Interesting.
long 70-yard long pass
There
there.
we go.
Foil uncommon
All right.
70-yard long pass. And-
Cool. Oh no, this is a different one. This is a 1 strength one.
Oh, sure. With a range 6 to 7 there. So
Yeah. Okay. And this one cancels run left right. So
Alrighty, and then we got Stephon Diggs here. Receive medium or long pass, gain additional 10 yards. So he's another one of your nice.
imagine these 80-yard long passes happening.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's just an instant touchdown
pretty much
from
like,
the first down, right?
Yeah,
Like that's
like, yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and then we just got like some solid uncommons, like the action generic replace one of your exhausted players, one of your players on the bench. So that one, it's like the other one, but it's a little less versatile than the other version. So
Yes. Yeah, you want to chase down those rares because they generally just seem to give you a little more versatility in things, but you can still, one thing I like about having effects like that is you can still kind of play a deck with the effects you want in it, even if you don't have like the full set of cards or anything. It's just as you start to collect the rares, you'll sort of improve the versatility and refine it. Yeah, but you're not missing out on specific types of effects that way.
There won't be times where like your deck just has holes in it
Right.
until you get X card.
Okay, we got another epic here. Cameron Jordan tackles a run, the play gains 15 fewer yards. This guy is he's a
all runs.
defensive master on any kind of runs there.
Nice.
And Ben Roethlisberger. Maybe did that right.
That's not quite right, but that's okay.
Oh my God. It looks like it's okay. I don't know. Exhaust, long pass. If the pass was incomplete, gain 15 yards. This is the guy you loved from the last box.
Yeah.
Guarantees you're getting 15 yards at least on your long pass. Now, your long pass, you're typically going for like,
something
50, 70 something. So, like, it's not exactly what you want, but at least you're gaining some ground on it.
Yeah. And it makes it a lot less risky because, like, if you're going for 70 or nothing, it's like, well, now it's 70 or 15.
Right.
Yeah, it reduces that variance a little bit for you. It's nice.
Okay.
Pulled the epic 4. Here's going to be legendary.
So, what's that? We've got 3 epics so far. 1 has been foil. You get a legendary, you said? Oh, actually, you're going to get our 4th epic.
Zach
Ertz. Receive short pass. You may energize another player.
That's really good, especially in conjunction with some of the other really good like effects on exhaust.
Carson Wentz's favorite receiver, by the way.
Hey.
We're from Fargo here, so
we haven't talked about Carson Wentz on this one.
Because we're not really going through the uncommons. He's a solid uncommon, but we're Bison fans, so we're automatically Carson Wentz fans that way.
All right, Jamal Adams. Tackle on a short or long pass. Play gains 10 fewer yards.
Decent.
Shutting down some of those heavy passes.
Yep. Passes can gain so much ground on this, so it's good to have defense for them.
Alrighty. We got another rare here. We got Sukwon Barkley on run 0-2 at the end of the play. It all becomes first down and energize all players on the field. We had this guy last time, and that's real powerful. It's a little narrow margin. Like we said, you can build to those.
The thing is,
and the effect, is just really, really powerful. Definitely.
The thing is with a run, you obviously are going for higher player strength because your run yardage is 5 times whatever your play strength is. So this means you have to be getting a low run play strength.
Right.
But it means you can have this built-in option where you either go long with the run, or your run falls short, and you just switch it to first down and energize everybody. Yeah. It's sort of a, you put your opponent between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, which definitely is a great kind of effect.
Yeah, it's definitely strong.
Okay.
Here we go, getting down to the last couple.
Have we not seen a legendary yet?
No, there's still one swimming around.
There's at least one.
Oh yeah,
at least one.
There could be.
Spoilers about the lost footage, our other box. There we go. Non-foil legendary. Aaron Rodgers. That's a name I know.
Yeah.
That's a name I know, for
he's
sure.
Also Packers, so he's a team close to us here.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's also won a lot of championships. He's a good guy.
How about this? He's going to win you a lot of games. Exhaust him. Increase the range of a pass play by +2.
That's
so
huge.
It increases the range. If the range was like 2 to 7, I think it goes on both sides. I'm not sure. I think that would make it 0 to 9, but I'm not positive how that works. It might just make it 2 to 9. I don't know, but either way, it makes these long plays, these 70-yard long plays that are like you need 6 to 7, suddenly becomes a lot simpler to actually nail that and hit it. And you get to choose when to exhaust him to use that too. So definitely worthy of being a legendary. Player strength 90. He's great. And hey, look, another Packer. Yeah. Same pack. Aaron Jones. Run, look at the top 2 cards of your action deck, put one on top of your deck, the other on the bottom of your deck. So every time you run, you get to filter the top cards of your action decks to find the action cards you're looking for. Definitely awesome.
Put them side by side in
the
team, and then you got both the run and the passes on lockdown with great effects.
I can see a good deck being built around that stuff for sure.
We haven't really been covering it since we haven't been going through the commons uncommons as much, but there is some cards that have team synergy. So you can build your mishmash team towards one strategy, but you can also build your Packer team and get some bonus benefit for having built the Packers or the Falcons or whoever your team is.
Just a rare this one. Mike Williams. Looking at an exhaust medium pass, increase the range of the pass play by 2. This player becomes the receiver. Exhaust only on field adjustments.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so on field adjustments on a medium pass, he has to be the receiver, but it increases the pass play.
So it'll make it easier, but then you don't get to choose someone else for their receiver effects.
Okay. That's
good.
Cool. So see, again, this is the case where you can have these. You don't have to have the legendaries to get like these decks to work, right? This guy's obviously good, but you can, if you are just trying to run these hard to get passes, you can still get lower rarity guys that do it. It's just they're a little more restricted.
Yeah, you definitely can build towards that and manipulation of those plays if that's what you want to do with your decks. So.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, out of names, I feel like this guy takes the cake.
Daunt apostrophe A Hightower. I love that. That is a great name. That is awesome. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Definitely. Alrighty.
Second rookie. Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. Look at that. He is on a run 0 to 5.
Milk alert.
Oh, alrighty.
She's off. Okay,
Yeah,
there we
she's
go.
off.
Sorry.
On a run 0 to 5, gain an additional 5 yards. So that is on a nice range again, and that's going to be when your runs are not doing so hot. He's just going to boost it up. He's got a nice coverage. So
yeah, just the rookies. I feel like the rookies are not the height of power. I think the legendaries are where your high power is.
But they're good. They're your good workhorse kind of cards that are going to smooth things out. It seems so.
Yeah.
So we got on a rare. We got Ty Hilton. Gain an additional 5 yards. Just
Flexible.
On any. Yeah, nice flexible.
It's good.
Yeah, solid.
It's good.
Alrighty. And
what is there to say?
Oh,
that's our boy.
There he is.
Carson Wentz.
Your boy, Carson.
There he is.
And he has a pretty interesting ability, actually. Exhaust on a short or medium pass. If the play gains 15 or lower yards, you may return an action card from your discard to hand. So, again, it's a little more fringe, but like you can always try and manipulate, but it's when your play is not going as well as you'd like, you can then get a lot of value back. Those action cards are powerful. So, and then picking one out of your discard pile can be really powerful.
Yeah, actions can completely make or break the game for sure. It's definitely one of those situations.
All right.
Okay, so we've seen two rookies, we've seen 4 epics. We want to see one more legendary, and I'm going to open it right now, and it's going to be foil. Are you ready? Okay, I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't do it. I got Emmanuel Sanders instead. Wide receiver receives a short pass, gain an additional 15 yards if the tackler has a lower rating. That can be a little tough. 87 there's definitely guys that are in the 89, 90s that are pretty common. And your opponent gets to choose the tackler after you choose him to receive. Yeah. So it's a little tricky, but you can maybe force your opponent to make suboptimal choices then based on the effects they're playing.
Or you can set it up in a team where you're the kind of guy who exhausts all their people, so they have limited choices.
Well, they can still choose an exhausted guy, but he just doesn't have his effect then.
Oh, I thought they couldn't.
But you can still, like you said, you can use that to
disincentivize.
Make your opponent make bad choices. Right.
Yeah. And then either way, even when the effect goes off 15 yards to a short pass, that makes it into
that's
larger
huge.
than a medium pass at that point.
15 yards is huge, so it makes sense that there's
for people who haven't played the game. Most short passes are only 20, so you almost double the short pass range. And short passes are really
at least
easy
the
to
starter
perform.
deck ones are 20. There might be some here that are a little more, but then when they have more yardage, they have a smaller range. They're harder to get.
Here we go, foil legendary.
Okay.
Incoming.
Are you going to see it? No. Christian, you have the last pack here. You have to...
Darius Slay.
Get it
Tackle. Pass on a 3 to 7. This play gains 15 fewer yards and cancel the receiver's ability.
Wow. Pretty brutal. 3 to 7 is not the worst range in the world.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
It's all right.
That's the main chunk of medium passes.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think
the lowest any pass you can do this on.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about this being on passes, that a pass in 3 to 7, most passes are succeeding at that point. Yeah. So he's always there. We're just coming back into this right now with this footage here. So unfortunately, we had a little bit of an issue there with some of this footage, but at least we've still been recording here. So you guys will have to just we'll take a look at the stuff at the end there, and you can see everything that we might have missed out on. I think it might have just been this talk about Darius Slay here. So anyway, there he is. There's Darius.
That's a very
decent pass defense.
Versatile pass defense, especially if they're throwing mediums out. That's the main bracket for being able to complete a medium pass. So
yeah,
I mean, it's of the range of possible numbers, it's a 50-50, right? Like 3 to 7.
Yeah,
it's 5 of the 10 possible, because it's a 0 to 9 range.
Right. But the thing is, a pass is only successful in that range usually.
Right.
So it means just any time the pass is successful, unless it was a short pass on the fringes of that range, you're going to get to activate that. And when it's a short pass, they're not getting as many yards anyway.
Right.
So it's not as important to have that 15 reduction.
Definitely.
Okay, Christian, you have the last pack here.
Yeah, you are last bastion.
This is it. We want to see the second legendary. We want to see it right now in this pack. Can you do it for us? Yes. Christian? Yeah, it's a 5th epic, though. That's cool.
That is something.
Patrick
Yeah,
Peterson.
that's great.
Yeah. Tackle, pass. You may draw an action card. Wow. On all pass tackles, you get a drawn action card.
Yeah, that is strong.
That's pretty zesty.
That is definitely good.
Very
definitely
powerful.
worthy of being the epic.
Alrighty. And then we also have Grady Jarrett, who has a tackle on run from 5 to 9. The play gains 10 fewer yards. So again, that is going to be all of the ones, like anything lower than 5 is going to be a 20 or less yard run anyway. So this is going to like shut down their bigger run plays. So.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, definitely. Definitely useful to have. Okay, well, that's going to do it. So what do we end up getting here? We got, let's see, we got
2 rookies.
2 rookies, one of them foil. We got
common
got
there. Sweet,
her.
sweet.
Well, I'm looking for the high rarity stuff right now, Christian, not our
That's
uncommons here.
All the epics are
Shiny.
here on this end of the table.
Look at this. Okay, so for you guys, for your knowledge, if you're going to crack open some boxes of this, our previous box had 2 legendaries, 1 foil, 1 non, and 4 epics, all non-foil, and it had a foil rookie and a foil non-foil rookie. This box, we only got the 1 legendary, which is too bad. However, it's Aaron Rodgers, which is pretty sweet. But we got 5 epics, including a foil epic. So you're not, I think, when you're going into this, you're not going to be exactly sure what you're going to open in the box. A lot of card games, you're going to go in, pick up a box, say, I'm going to get 1 of this, I'm going to get 2 of these, I'm going to get 4 of these or whatever. Mm-hmm. In this one, it's a little more nebulous because you have these foil and non-foil epics, legendaries, and rookies. And you don't know exactly how many of each you're going to get. But I think that's, especially if you're like a trading card, a sports trading card guy, I think maybe that's a little more commonplace in that arena. For sure. To have these pulls that are a little more wild, a little more sporadic. So this is definitely a blend of the...
And it adds that hype factor when you do rip them out, too.
I mean, it definitely does. And I don't feel like we're not opening good value in these boxes because there's so many chase cards in the box to get. There's a bunch of epics you're getting. You're getting the legendaries, you're getting the rookies, and it's easy to at least open this stuff and go, okay, well, I didn't get the second legendary, but I bet I could trade this foil epic for another legendary or something. We don't know the values of things, but feels like you can make some trades happen with this, and you're still gonna open the box and come out happy. So, overall, these boxes have been really fun to open. I'm so disappointed that we lost the other footage, but we are still looking to hopefully do a giveaway of this in the near future. So if you're catching this video as it comes out, head to Metamaniacs Facebook page. Just search for Metamaniacs. There you'll find us with the big red and blue M's. And stay tuned there because we are going to be doing some NFL 5 giveaways along with giveaways for other TCGs. We actually cover lots of different TCGs. And we, again, I want to give a shout out and big thanks to Panini Games for hooking us up with some of this NFL 5 stuff so you can check it out. Check your local stores. Ask them to pull it in. And get it for you. It should be in normal distribution. Most distributors should have it, and the earlier you ask, the easier it'll be to get a hold of some of this stuff. And if other people are as excited as we are about opening this, it might be kind of hot to get, so you might want to hop on that train right away. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and stay tuned. We're going to have some more great TCG content coming to you real soon here on Metamaniacs. Thanks.